Hey, I'm Patty from AldermanFarms. Today's video is part of a collaboration with Frugal Family Food, which is the brainchild of Tangi from Freedom Homestead and Amanda at Fundamental Home. Their Frugal Family Food Facebook group has over 90,000 members and growing strong. They're very active. They have tips and tricks, budgeting ideas, all kind of different things to help save you money, help you save money on your groceries. But we're going to put a link to their YouTube channels and their Facebook group down in the description. This month's theme is slow cooker or instant pot meals, and I have my instant pot ready to go, ready to make a pot of what we call spaghetti stuff. It's kind of like spaghetti, but not near as tomatoey. But anyway, so come on, let's get started. These are the ingredients that you'll need to make the spaghetti stuff. And it's actually on page 21 of our new Instant Pot book. It's called 20 Easy Instant Pot Recipes. And the first ingredient we're going to need is cheese. Well, not the first, but anyway, one of the ingredients is cheese, egg noodles, 16 ounces, garlic, onion, tomato soup, ground meat. I was going to say deer meat. This is deer ground meat. You could use beef, salt, garlic powder, and onion powder. This is a very inexpensive recipe to make. These ingredients cost me $3.11. That's not having to pay for ground meat, so if you have to pay for ground meat, then that'll be an additional $3 to $4, but it's still a very, very inexpensive meal that will easily feed a family of 6. The first thing you do is brown your ground meat. Okay, after you've browned your ground meat, you're going to want to add your onion and your garlic. And if you haven't already, you can go ahead and add your seasonings, your salt, your garlic powder, and your onion powder. Also, if you like spicy, you could also put some Tony's in there. We don't put Tony's in. And I do have measurements in the book, but I don't typically measure, so it's my salt, my onion powder, my garlic powder. You go ahead and mix your seasonings in, and you're going to want to go ahead and saute your onions until they start to look a little opaque and get tender. Oh, I forgot to mention, if you'll show right here, I'm doing all this on the saute function in my Instant Pot. This is a one-pot meal. So all you have to do is push the saute function, and the pot will get hot, and I'm able to saute everything. Okay, once your onions are sauteed, you're going to add your can of tomato soup. And stir that in. You're going to add in approximately 3 cans of water. Stir that around real good. I'm going to go ahead and add my egg noodles. I'm going to stir this around to try and incorporate them. I need my egg noodles to be down in the liquid. That's why I'm keeping another can of tomato sauce of water just in case I need to add it, and I do. So you want your spaghetti noodles, your noodles to be very close to under the water, if not under the water. All right, at this time I'm going to add a little bit more salt because it's going to need to be a little on the salty side because the pasta is going to absorb some of your salt. So you're going to add a little bit more salt to it. Guess it would have been easier if I'd have added the salt before I added the noodles. But anyway, I didn't. Okay, now I'm going to place my lid on. Close my valve in the back. I'm going to turn off. I've got it on saute. I'm going to turn that off, and now I'm going to push manual pressure 5 minutes. It'll take a little while to come up to pressure. Once it comes up to pressure, it'll count down from the 5 minutes, and it'll be natural pressure release, which means we're going to let the steam automatically go down, the pressure automatically go down by itself. We're not going to release it. We're not going to do a quick release by opening this. It's going to just naturally come down, which will take about 10 minutes after it's done cooking. But the point is I'm going to go do some other stuff while this cooks for me. All right, now it's come down. The pressure has come down. You release your valve to make sure there's no pressure left in the pot. And here it is. And stir it around. I'm going to take it out of here. Now I could leave it in here and add the cheese to it, or I'm going to actually put it in a casserole dish because I like to, once you put it in the refrigerator, it's real easy to slice and to put in the freezer. So this is how it looks, and like I said, you could serve it right out of the pot. You don't have to dirty another dish, but I'm doing it because there's not 6 of us anymore. There's just 2 or 3 of us sometimes 4. But anyway, I usually have enough to be able to eat this again or put it in the freezer. And like I said, it's a lot easier to slice it once it's cold. So anyway. And just top it with cheese. And you could do different cheeses. You could do mozzarella or just cheddar. I usually do just cheddar, and sometimes I throw in mozzarella, but I was out. I didn't have cheddar cheese today, so. And I'll do it like this, and I'll just run it in the oven a few minutes, just enough to melt the cheese because it's already hot through and through. It's totally cooked. And so, there it is. I want to say a special thank you to Tangi and Amanda from Frugal Family Food for inviting me to be a part of this collaboration. I've really enjoyed it. And also want to ask you to check out Frugal Family Food on Facebook. And be on the lookout for Jamie Patterson. She's sharing her Frugal Family meal next week.